Well, hello everyone and welcome to Diamond Art with Del. Today I am going to be kitting up this beautiful Diamond Dots. This is a square pre-framed Diamond Dots I unboxed on the channel quite some time ago, and I am super keen to get this one started. So I'm going to kit up today with you guys, and I'm going to use these awesome vials in this case. Basically, they're really handy. I find them really good to use, and I really think that these drills fit well in them too. So the drills have basically this paper insert. Basically, it's not sticky or anything, and that is my key because being framed it doesn't have anything. This one is called Sweet Perch. So I'm going to put this one together because I really want to start working this one up. This is going to be a really beautiful piece. That feels a little bit bumpy there. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, just a little bit of a raised area in that section there, but hopefully I can sort it out and the drills will sit okay. Alright, so this is the gorgeous piece. You can see the beautiful drilling field. These are beautiful little birds. It's got a really lovely frame. It actually has a beautiful texture about these frames, these Diamond Dot pre-framed kits. This is the first one I've actually had a chance to work on, so I'm looking keen for that. Alright, so I'm ready with my case and it's all got my numbers printed on. I've got my drills and my scissors, and I've just got my bottle of water, so if I get a bit dry. So I'm pretty well set, ready to go. So let's get this thing kitted up basically. Alright, let's have a look at these drills. I really am keen to see what sort of quality these drills are, because with Diamond Dots they're beautiful. I'm just looking at this chart and I thought you could stick them on, like if you wanted to, but you'd have to use some tape or something and just cut them, and you could do it that way if you like and put them on your jars. I'm going to stick with just using my numbers that I've already got because I think that works for me, basically. But yeah, let's have a look at these drills. Now, they're beautiful, they're square. I normally find myself steering away from squares because I've had cheaper kits that haven't worked out for me, but Diamond Dots is a beautiful brand and I really enjoy working on their products that I've had in the round, like in their normal round drills. So I'm just thinking that these should be really good as well. And yeah, just sort of looking at them through the packets and things like that, they are, you know, nice and clean and neat and tidy looking drills. So that's a real plus. And you know what, I do like the finish result of squares basically. Yeah, so I like the sparkle of the rounds, but I really do like I suppose it's more of a glossy shine look that squares have on a finished piece. So that's something, it's just a little bit different I think in completed look, if that makes sense. And that's a personal preference, I suppose. So I am just going to pop them in these. I like these little screw lids too, by the way. So I get distracted with what I'm doing. I'm talking about drill shapes, and then I look at my little container and think, you know, these are really good. And I like, you know, how much they can hold and stuff like that. So I find them really handy for kits that have quite a lot of colours, because I've got a lot of vials here, so that's great. Wow, these look really nice. Yeah, I think these drills are going to be rather spectacular. There I am, getting off track again of what I was originally talking about. Wow. So yeah, these containers are really great because they hold so much. And some of these bags are really, this one's not so much, but some of these bags are quite full and they're quite long. So yeah, some of them are going to hold quite a bit of stuff in them. Or stuff, I mean drills. Or diamonds, whatever you prefer to call them, really. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing what this one looks like, and I'll be working on that over this next coming month sort of thing. This is my sort of September, I suppose, if you like to say, project that I've decided for myself. I've got a spot pretty much figured out where I'm going to hang it already, so I might as well get started on it. And I think it's going to be enjoyable to work on. I really do. I really do. So I'll have this project. I'll just chuck that over there. This is what I'm saying, why I've got really big bags. So yeah, these drills won't probably fit all in this container, but I'll just put them to the side and I'll get some zip bags at the end and put them all in that. Yeah, so anyway, so I'll have this square drill to work on. And I'm actually working on another square drill, but it's from Everyday Crafts, and that's the one I unboxed. It had the wolf with the blue moon background and the little flower that's just randomly popped in there. It feels a little bit photoshopped, pretty much, that flower on there, but that's okay. And so I've been working on that in the evenings when I am home, not working sort of thing, and just, you know, sitting and talking with the family, whatever. So I'm sort of plugging away slowly on that one. So that's a square as well, but the squares on that are good. But there's gaps, if you know what I mean. Like, they're not sitting flush next to each other, which I think with this one, with these drills, they will sit more neatly. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I'm going to hopefully be able to get that one finished from Everyday Crafts soon and show you guys and talk about some of the issues and pros and cons, basically, I suppose, of that one. So I want to bring that one back and do a little short review. So it won't be a very big video, I don't think, of that one. But yeah, I'm hoping to do that soon, hopefully. Keep on plugging away and I'll get that one done. I've actually got some special drill ones from there as well, from Everyday Crafts, just while I'm just chatting about them. And I'm doing a bit of a mix of those as well coming through, so I'm just working on that as well, and I'm hoping to make a bit of a little video out of that, and so you guys can sort of see them being worked on and whatnot. So I might even tag them on maybe the end of the other video, like of the wolf and that, just so you can sort of see them finished. So just as a bit of a review. Yeah, if you're interested, let me know. So I thought that might be good because it's nice to see, I think, finished products as well. Unboxing is always handy. Unboxings are really good for myself. I find looking at them is great because of the actual canvas. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of stores don't have the photograph or anything to go by what the image is going to look like on my canvas. So yeah, that's what I like about unboxing videos, especially just looking at that. So yeah, that's pretty much those couple of things I've been working on. And I have actually finished Big Red. Now, I've mentioned him in a few videos. He is my 70 by 70 centimeter full drill red dragon, and he is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, so that's another one I was thinking about maybe just showing you guys that as well on a little video, maybe just showing him. He's been absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, so that's actually turned out, especially some of the ground details and stuff like that I wasn't sure about, but that's turned out so good. Very, very pleased with that. That's been awesome. And yeah, and I've also I've got so much going on. I was just thinking, I've got my little lighthouse diamond painting too. I've got to go and finish that too. And that was a 30 by 40, so it's only little, so I really should get onto that. And it's a round drill, and I got that from DIY buying. Yeah, that's where I got that from. Yeah. So that's interesting because there's quite a lot of detail in that small piece. So I really need to get my gears going and get onto that one so I can bring that back as well. I've had heaps of new ones, different stores. Lots of different stores approach me lately. So I've we'll be doing some unboxings and stuff for you guys and some more completes of some sort, and I'm going to try and do a kitting up video like this, maybe if it's only once a month or something like that, so that I can sort of touch base on everything that's happening on the channel or projects I'm working on, say hi basically, see how everyone's doing. I'm hoping everyone's doing well and all that sort of stuff. We are still in lockdown and we are actually in quarantine as well. So yay, we are going nowhere at the moment. So that's awesome. So yeah, homeschool, flat out. Yeah, so much going on. So many messages and things. I'm trying to keep a track of everything, and yeah, it's pretty full on. I mean, we're all okay. It's just that we've been, myself has been to a exposure site and so forth. So therefore, everyone's got to be locked down even more so than we already were. So anyway, we will survive that by continuing my diamond painting and keeping busy with homeschool and keeping routine of the household as best we can. So that's what we're going to be doing for next couple of weeks anyway. So that's going to be a lot of fun. In the meantime, I'll keep working on my diamond paintings and my channel, and just keeping regularity happening in the household. You try and keep routine, I think, definitely. So anyway. So yeah, just talking about some of the things that are happening. Now, something else that happened too far as these stores is that I was also I have been approached by a couple of cross-stitch companies to do some unboxings. And I went, interesting. So I took them up on it because I am interested in the craft, so I thought it was a good chance for myself to maybe get some maybe a little bit smaller ones and just try and get to my head around it all, if that makes sense. And because I unboxed that one, that Harry Potter thing, I was hoping myself and my daughter to have a crack at. I haven't done anything on it, so that's an update there for that project. Simply because it's one of them countered, or I'm learning some of these languages too, like a countered / it's not really a counter, they haven't even got the little things on the side, it's just a dead blank canvas. And someone offered the idea to me about getting a hoop, which I think sounds awesome idea, so then I can keep the canvas tight. So thank you very much for that comment. That was very helpful. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to obtain one at this stage due to lockdowns, etc., etc. But I am planning to try and get a hold of one of those in the near future, so I can have a go at that particular kit. But in the meantime, I thought, I'll get a couple of these other projects and I can show you guys, and for those who are interested, you might enjoy that video. And it also gives me a chance to sort of muck around with some of the printed type ones, if you know what I mean, because that's what I thought this cross stitch was going to be, was have the image printed so then I could follow the design, so that would make things a lot easier. So I want to say thank you to those who left a comment and that advice and things like that, and that support in taking up, you know, a little bit of a go at cross stitch. So thank you to those ladies that offered that support and those comments. So thank you very much for that, guys. That was very, very useful and handy, and yeah, I did appreciate that. It's pretty cool. Ooh, look at this drill. Wow. See, they're pretty groovy actually. They look really nice and sparkly. I think they're going to really come along really nicely. Right, let's put the lid back on that one. Holds a few, doesn't it? Beautiful. Bit of static on these though. Not too much. I get that sometimes with the Diamond Dots. I find a little bit of static on my drills. I find that with the rounds anyway, and there's a little bit here on the squares as well by looks of it. Not too much though. Yeah, so talking about like the cross stitch idea, I've also got a very good friend of mine who has her own little channel on crafting. It's CrystalCrafts with D, and she's offered to help me learn the art of cross stitch as well. So we are going to definitely be catching up, and I'll be hitting her up for some more hints and tips and getting me going for that journey. So yeah, hopefully once, to say, we're still in lockdowns and quarantines and stuff at the moment, but in the near future I'm sort of hoping we can get together and maybe make a bit of a little video or something about that journey as well, which would be kind of cool. So yeah, that's CrystalCrafts with D if you're interested in diamond paintings and other crafts. She has a lot of finished projects there as well on her channel, so yeah, check it out. That's my shout out for today, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, check it out if you like to. Any of the diamond paintings she does, lots of stuff like that as well, cross stitch, etc. Colouring books, all sorts of things over there. Okay, what else has been happening? I actually I did have a go at, well, not fairly recently, yeah. Let's just get the words out. Yeah, fairly recently I had a bit of a hand at trying some fluid pours. That was a lot of fun. Very interesting. Trying to get my ratios of paint and what do you call it? Floetrol, I think that's how you say it. And that's basically a medium that you mix in with the paint, and that gives it that beautiful cell look that it gives us, sort of cells and pops and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that was kind of cool and fun. And you know, you use a butane torch, like a little fire, like hot torch, to sort of go over the paint, and that helps pop those cells and makes all the pretty patterns. So yeah, that was pretty cool how that sort of the effects and things you could get with that. So that was a lot of fun. So I was mucking around with that, but unfortunately, well, my little butane torch sort of died, so I haven't been able to obtain another one, of course. And yeah, so I'll have to get another one of those before I continue on again to sort of get the cellular pop and stuff going on. And yeah, and I'm going to have to be really careful, because the last time, and I was trying to be careful with my paints on one side and that on the other of the table, but I accidentally, my hand on the torch just above under my thumb there on my left hand, and yeah, because it was just being used, it was really hot and just it burnt my skin basically. But I had paint on my hand, so that burnt on there as well, so that was very painful to try and get that all cleaned up, but it's better now, so that's the main thing. So now I want to do some more, but I'll have to get a new butane torch first. So yeah, that's some of the fun things I've been playing around with and all that sort of stuff that's been happening. Oh, not a lot's been happening, as I say, because, well, we can't do a lot at the moment. So yes, it's really great to have my crafts and things like that to, you know, spend your time doing those sort of things. So that's pretty cool. How am I going here? Number 16. And it's I'm just over half. I'm well over half because we got 22 colours in this one. So yeah, and I've got one AB drill, so that's pretty cool in here as well in this diamond painting. So I've got one AB square. How cool is that? Alrighty, let's have a think and have a look what we're doing. Not much more to go. You can go in there. So this painting's probably got really is mostly greens and greys. So I'm not sure how I'm going to work across the diamond painting, or if I'll just do some background first. I think I'll just, once I start working on it, I'll figure out which way I want to do it. I'm not one for sections, if you know what I mean, but I'm wondering with squares if that would be better. Because at least with circles you can do my cross-country effect and just, you know, take off across the diamond painting with a colour, which I find myself doing a lot. I seem to cross-country and do my diamond painting in that style, but I'm wondering with the square drills if it might be a bit more sectioned or zoned, so to speak, or yeah, a bit more of a squared off area. I think I'll probably end up working on this one. We'll see how we go. We'll have to wait and see how we go. It's only, was it 30 by 40? Or 35 by 45. So it's not a very big painting, so I should manage it hopefully quickly. But as I said, I do have all those other things going on, so we'll have to wait and see how long it does take me to do it. And it depends, sort of thing. If I start really enjoying this one, that's when I end up finding myself spending more time on that project, and probably should be on other ones. But yeah, that's just how it goes. I just do what I'm feeling is a good project for me at the time. That's pretty much it, really. There's nothing more to it than that, is there? I feel like working on you today, I will work on you today. Sometimes I don't want to deal with my big project, I want a little project. Or sometimes I don't want to deal with you, I just want nice special drills, because special drills are just different in how you lay your drill, because it is sort of just flow and random shapes. There's no blocking or so much, or sections and stuff like that. So yeah, so sometimes it's the way you're diamond painting, and sometimes it's just the fact that special drills and that are just got some really nice pretty colours and sparkly big drills, and it's just different. So it's nice to have a break and go and do one of those little projects. Yeah, so anyway, that's just me and my way I go down doing projects and stuff. The other thing that I've found, I suppose you can say, is I found some interesting, different, fun apps to play on my phone. So I've actually got enough storage on my phone these days since I've upgraded, so I can actually have a few apps and things to do when I'm, you know, waiting or whatever, whenever you need to do app stuff. And funny enough, they are all pretty much diamond painting type apps. I didn't realise you could get things that are diamond painting apps for your phone. I mean, you guys probably knew of heaps of them. I knew you can get colouring ones, so I actually added a couple of them as well. But yeah, you can actually get one or two diamond painting ones, and they're not bad. I've only mucked around with them a little bit. One of the ones I've got is called Dazzly. So what I like about this particular app is that you actually like drag and place gemstones that look like special drill gemstones. And you can sort of cheat, I suppose, and just literally swipe over the numbers. Like it's actually got a little grid of key numbers that come up as you do each drill, like number ones, number twos, whatever, and you match it up with the drills up the top. And you know, you click and drag, or you can single place them in and tap them in if you want. They look all really nice and sparkly, so that's kind of cool. And you sort of collect gems as well with that one, and you've got a few different pictures and mandalas and whatnot that you can choose from, and yeah, decorate them with that. So that was kind of fun. Another one was just called Diamond Art, I think. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And I don't know if I've really got to play that one much yet, but well, yes I did, that's right. Yeah, and that was sort of some big circle type pictures and images and things like that. Some very basic images, but they're kind of fun, and it sort of is very similar to what you're actually doing, but you just sort of tap and drag and stuff, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, they have been some fun little apps I've had on the phone lately, and I'm going to have a bit of a play around with them. And I was thinking about just doing a little bit of a video about them, honestly, because I thought some of you guys might be interested in seeing that. So let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see that. I might bring that to the channel as well. So I'm just folding my ends of the bags that were already open, and I'm just going to put them in some Ziploc bags, and then I'll just pop them in the rest of the case, and when I'm ready to, or need these colours, I will use those as well. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing at the moment with this, with these open packets of drills basically that I've got. I'm not worrying about cutting off the tabs and whatnot. I just literally fold over the ends and hope nothing falls out like they just did then, but usually they don't. And I just zip them shut, and that's that. So that's what I do with the bags that don't fit into the rest of the collection of my drills that I've kitted up today. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's some fun apps out there, guys, so check out that as well if you want some. If you haven't got your diamond paintings with you and you've got the urge, I suppose, or you're waiting somewhere in a doctor's office or something for some time, it's a good little way to, you know, pass the time, I guess. That's what I was just thinking. It might be handy just to have with you, just for something to do, because I don't play a lot of games or whatever, so to speak, on my phone, but I was sort of looking for something for those sort of time frames. And yeah, I just I think it was my son actually said, you know, you can get them on the App Store, don't you? And I went, nope. So yeah, he informed me that there's diamond painting type apps and things like that on there, so we had a look together and I found a few I liked. Anyway, one's just called Dazzly, one's called Diamond Art. There's also, I haven't tried yet, called Gems Flow and Diamond Colouring or something. But anyway, but there's also lots of other crafty stuff there, ones as well, like paper quilling, which is another thing I'd like to try eventually. But right now, I am ready to go with this piece. These are all my leftover bags, and that's my key. So I'm pretty much ready to start this awesome diamond painting, which I'll do a bit and bring back to you guys soon to the channel so you can check it all out. As I said, I'll be just working on that plus my other projects in the coming weeks. And yeah, I'll be bringing a few more finished pieces to you guys soon. So until then, I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this little kitting up experience. I am keen as mustard to check out these square drills, and yeah, I'm just really wrapped with the whole idea, the process of this one. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next one real soon. Until then, I will probably say bead your life beautiful with diamond art. Stay well, be safe, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Happy beading. Stay well and be safe. I'm off to do this fella.